You decided to come here as a little kid. Your soul contract, you decided to come here and go through the trials, go through the challenges, go through the obstacles that you put in place because you wanted your higher self to go through them. And then you chose to experience what you experienced. And that's the whole idea of why you came here, to experience certain things so you could feel it in your human self. And then other people, you have interactions with other people, negative or positive, and then they say things. And at the end of the day, it kind of doesn't matter what they say, because what they say is what they feel or what they believe. So, reflecting on why you came here in the first place, because you wanted to experience certain things, you wanted to go through certain things so you could have a platform or a method of teaching. But you're getting to the point where you're like, what am I going to say to impact somebody, or what am I going to say to make them want to come along with me or join me on my quest? Or at the end of the day, you just have to do you, live your life, do what you think is right or ethical, and the people will follow you, or they'll just call you crazy or stupid or ignorant or dumb or childish or whatever negative thing they can say. But they say that now, and then when you become a successful whatever celebrity or guru or person or whatever, when your higher self decides, hey, you're going to be a trillionaire or whatever you're going to be, whatever, how much money you have in your bank account, you have $10 or $100 billion, and people look at you and be like, wow, you're so successful. But at the end of the day, you're still the same person you were when you were unsuccessful. Nothing really changed. You just elevated frequencies so you could allow more money in, because that's all it is. Like, you're still the same person. If you're poor or rich, you just elevate your frequency so you can allow that higher amount of money coming in. And then you realize when you get to that point, you're making this much money, you're still the same person. Your moral obligation is the same. Your choices are the same. Nothing really changes. But you're able to bless more people if you choose to do that. Some people just become ultra wealthy and they go build a bunker in another city. For what? Why do you need a bunker? Like, I understand if you buy a $100 million yacht, you can travel that. But a bunker, what are you going to do? Live in the bottom of your bunker forever because you're scared because we're going to have a nuclear apocalypse, or we're going to have some zombie apocalypse? Like, it makes more sense if you decide to buy a boat or a plane so you can go places, but a bunker. I have a $3 million bunker in Hawaii, or I have a $3 million bunker in my backyard in California. So you can live underground in a concrete pit. Like, everybody's just scared that the world's gonna end. But what's the likelihood of you reincarnating before the world ends? Because you could live your whole life to 100 years old and nothing really major happens in the world. You die and then reincarnate, and people are still talking about, oh, the world's gonna end. There's gonna be an apocalypse. The the they're gonna shoot a nuclear bomb and it's gonna blow up the whole world. They've been talking about that for what, 200 years now?